A silly date people blame when something goes wrong. But after what happened to me, I don't laugh at it anymore. These are sweet true stories that all happened on Friday the 13th, and I still don't have an explanation for any of them. When I was 16, I used to take the city bus home after my after-school job. The bus usually arrived at jam 9:40 p.m., and it was always the last stop. One Friday the 13th, my manager let me leave late. By the time I got to the bus stop, the streetlights were flickering and the road was completely empty. I remember checking my phone and thinking, great, Friday the 13th. Of course, the bus finally arrived 10 minutes late. That's when I noticed something strange. I was the only passenger. No more driver greeting, no more radio noise, just the hum of the engine. I sat near the butt like always. As the bus started moving, I looked toward the driver's seat. No more one washer. The steering wheel was turning on its own. I froze. I wanted to scream, but my voice wouldn't come out. The bus continued down the road, stopping at every stop, doors opening and closing, yet no more one ever got on. Then the bus passed my stop. I rushed forward, yelling for it to stop. Suddenly, the bus slammed to a halt. The doors opened. Cold air rushed in, and I stumbled outside. The moment my feet hit the pavement, the bus doors shut and sped away. The next morning, I told my parents. They didn't believe me until my dad called the bus company. There had been no more bus running on that route after pukul 9 p.m. And 3 years earlier, on a Friday the 13th, a bus driver died of a heart attack mid-route. At my stop, when he was 13, my friends and I were obsessed with scary challenges. Bloody Mary, light as a feather, all that stuff. On Friday the 13th, my best friend dared us to play something called the mirror game. The rules were simple. Turn off all the lights, stand in front of a mirror at midnight, say your full name 3 times, then say, show me what follows me. We laughed it off. Until midnight came, there were 4 of us in the bathroom, holding candles, giggling nervously. We took turns. Nothing happened for the first 3 people. Then it was my turn. I said my name 3 times. Then the final line. The mirror fogged up instantly. Behind my reflection, something moved. I felt warm breath on my neck. One of my friends screamed and dropped her candle. The bathroom lights turned on by themselves. The mirror was clear again. Nothing was there. We never talked about it again. Years later, I moved out of that house. On my last night, sir, I packed everything except the bathroom mirror. It was built into the wall. As I turned off the lights to leave, I glanced back. Written across the mirror, in foggy letters, were the words, I never left. I worked at a small hotel during college. Nothing fancy, just a quiet place off the highway. There was one room we never rented out. Room ke-613. Management claimed it had plumbing issues, but every staff member knew the truth. Strange things happened, sir. Guests complained about footsteps, lights turning on by themselves, whispers through the walls. One Friday the 13th, we were fully booked. Every room, except ke-613. At jam 2:17 a.m., the front desk phone rang. The call came from inside the hotel. From room ke-613. I answered. No more one spoke. I only heard breathing. Then a voice whispered, why did you lock me in? The call ended. My manager told me to ignore it. 10 minutes later, the fire alarm went off only on the 6th floor. I was sent to check it. When I reached room 613, the door was open. Inside, the room was freezing. The bathroom mirror was cracked, and carved into the wall, over and over again, were the words, Friday found me. We shut the room down permanently after that. 2 months later, I quit. On my last paycheck envelope, written in red ink, was my name, and below it, see you next Friday the 13th. Final warning: people say Friday the 13th is harmless, just a date. But if nothing strange ever happens to you on that day, maybe you're just lucky, or maybe it just hasn't found you yet.